Hi, kindergarten. Today I want to read one of my favorites to you, Chippy Chipmunk, Babies in the Garden by Kathy M. Miller. And Mrs. Miller gave us permission for me to read this to you. So I hope you enjoy her story. And when we eventually get back to library, I do have her other books for you to enjoy. Chippy Chipmunk, Babies in the Garden, written and photographed by Kathy M. Miller. Early, one spring morning, Hannah the hummingbird flitted around the garden. Between sips of nectar, she spread the good news that Chippy Chipmunk would soon become a daddy. Lily, the proud mother-to-be, was busy gathering acorns. "When will our babies arrive?" asked Chippy. "In one cycle of the moon," Lily said with a laugh, and she continued to ready her burrow for the coming miracle. As the days passed, the garden flourished. On blooming flowers, butterflies nourished. Deep in a burrow, the baby chipmunks were born, but they were nowhere in sight. Mama Lily nursed her babies underground, while Chippy waited to see them. Finally, after 6 weeks of growing in the burrow, a baby emerged. Chippy was so surprised, his cheeks, full of sunflower seeds, looked fit to burst. "Hello, baby chipmunk," he said, squealing with delight. Soon Mama Lily was leading 4 babies into the garden. "Rachel, Rosalie, Roosevelt, and Benjamin," she chirped. "Go explore, but be careful not to wander too far from the burrow." She kept watch over them as they huddled together and gazed at their new world with wonder and curiosity. Then they were off. The babies frolicked in the garden, touching and tasting everything. They learned that some things were delicious and some were not. Rosalie discovered her reflection while drinking water from the bird bath. Reach, pull, lift. Benjamin also came up for a look and a drink. The baby chipmunks sniffed everything in sight, including each other. "Do I smell like you?" they wondered. Everything was new and exciting. They even saw a double rainbow. They heard the spirited songs of goldfinch, cardinals, bluebirds, orioles, chickadees, woodpeckers, and hummingbirds. Rachel came across a real rabbit. Roosevelt made friends with a fake one. Later that day, the baby chipmunks met an old red squirrel who warned them about predators. He told them about eagles and hawks that circled overhead, snakes that quietly slithered, foxes that sneak and pounce, owls that come out at night, and worst of all, Chester the cat. Chester usually stays inside, where he lounges on the piano or sleeps in the sunlight, said the old red squirrel. But if he gets out, run! Benjamin jumped with fright. Then Mama Lily called, "Enough lessons for today. Let's get back to our burrow before sunset." The next morning, Benjamin worried about the squirrel's warning. "Don't fret, little one," said Mama Lily. "You were born with instincts that will guide you in life. I'll teach you everything else you need to survive. Now let's go play." In the garden, Rachel practiced her nest-building skills. Roosevelt tested his sense of balance. Rosalie hung out, and Benjamin did stretches. All day long, the baby chipmunks grew stronger and swifter. They played tag, leapfrog, and follow the leader. During a game of hide and seek, Rosalie closed her eyes and counted to 10. The others scrambled to find a place to hide, and a flurry of furry tails and stripes raced onto the porch. The baby chipmunks didn't notice that through a window, Chester was watching their every move. Fortunately, Mama Lily was on alert. She ran toward the little ones and sounded an alarm. Squeak! Chippy dashed over to defend his babies. He jumped onto the porch just as Chester bounded to the back door. Chippy Chipmunk stuck up his tail and bravely faced the hungry cat. Chester could only paw and pounce at the locked door. The baby chipmunks were safe. You didn't really think he would catch us, do you? Chip, chip, hooray! The end. And in the back of this book, Miss Kathy Miller gives us some facts about chipmunks, and you will also learn some facts in our nonfiction book. Until next time, enjoy.